He's Brazilian. He only costs 40 million. And we think he's fucking brilliant. It's Joelinton. Jeez. Yes, my people. Welcome back to the voice of the tune. It's your boy Big Uggs. And I just finished watching the game. Newcastle 2, Leicester 0. We're into our first League Cup semi-final in 50 years, bro. 50 years. I'm buzzing. I'm buzzing. Like, it's not really sunk in yet, to be honest with you, but I think because there's still such a long way to go, innit? There's still 180 minutes minimum to go. Until Wembley. So there's still a lot of work to do before we get there. But right now we can celebrate as fans our first semi-final in a cup competition. I think since from what I can recall, I could be wrong, but from what I could recall, UEFA Cup semi-final 2003. I'm not sure the year, but that's a guess. 2003 against Marseille. That's the year that Drogba done a madness against us, and I think Marseille went on obviously to beat us in the semi-final. So that's the last time I can recall us in a semi-final of any competition. Domestically, boy, 1999, I guess, innit? Since we got through to the FA Cup final. So it's been a long time coming, man. It's been a long time coming for us Newcastle fans. You know, it's a breath of fresh air. It's this new world that we're in, innit? And that's because obviously we beat Leicester today at home 2-0 in a dominant performance. Like from the minute goal, dominated them. We dominated. Like I feel like that's probably our easiest game this season by far. Literally by far. Like the boys didn't even need to get into second gear. Like I felt like it was like Leicester didn't even turn up. Yeah, I understand they got the injuries and that, but they didn't turn up, and it was for us. It was a walk in the park, and 2-0 was 2-0. Sounds nice on their side because the game could have been 4 or 5 literally, and I was a bit concerned, to be honest with you, because of how many chances that we were creating but not taking. Even from the first minute, when Willock broke down on the left hand side and crossed it in, Longstaff missed a sit-up from 5 yards out, and I thought to myself, here we go. Is this another Sheffield Wednesday again? Here we go again. But it wasn't to be. But like I said in the first half, we dominated them from the minute. Every first ball, second ball, in the air, on the ball, defensively as well. We hashed them out. But the few times they broke over our back line, and Daka went through and he squared it in the first half. I can't see any other times where I felt like Leicester were creating chances. Obviously, the first, let's say 10 minutes, we had like 4 chances. Two from Longstaff, I'd say. I think Dan Burn had one, and Bruno had one where he blasted it. And if he had shown a bit more composure, he may have scored. So we were creating chances, and I thought to myself, this can't be another repeat of Saturday. And this is what I said in my last video on Saturday. You know what? Like let's focus on positives. The positives is that we have a cup game coming up, which was today, and if we win that, we're in semi-final. And today was more of a bigger game than the Wednesday, because today's game puts us in the last 4. Wednesday's game just puts us into round 4. So do you get me? So I felt like the focus for me anyways was I got over that defeat against Sheffield Wednesday, and I said to myself, you know what, like let's I hope the boys put in a massive performance for us fans, because that's what we deserve, innit? And didn't we get that, man? So from the first half, we bullied Leicester. Off the park, we bullied them. Trippier on the wing, crossing balls in. I think Trippier had like 8 crosses in the first 45 minutes. That shows you the threat. Almiron went through as well. Callum Wilson was running the line. Do you get me? Longstaff, like I say, Longstaff gets a lot of stick from Newcastle fans, but he's doing a great job there. You know, like he's doing a job, and like it's something that we have to give him credit for, because he's playing games. We're third in the league with Longstaff playing in the middle. Yes, he's not great in the final third, or you know, with finishing, but Eddie Howe has found a role for him to be physical in there, to get the ball back. I don't expect him to do what Bruno does. For me, Longstaff's role is just to get in their faces and just be physical in there. and he's doing it quite well. So you know, and I feel like to a man, everybody had a great performance. There was like out of 10, I'll give everyone a 9 or 10, literally, because it was that easy. Like Leicester was shit, man. And then, but I got a bit concerned after we weren't taking our chances. Leicester they grew in the game towards the last, I'd say 15 minutes of the first half. That's when Daka went through, and he chose to square to Harvey Barnes. And then so you can see that they were growing in the game a little bit, and but our heads, we didn't drop our heads. You know, we kept going. We had a game plan and we executed it. And the second half come through, and it was the same. It was the same. We bombarded them, and we got that goal from Dan Burn, and that goal was always coming. It was just a matter of when and how, and not if. And it came. And then you could see that the fans just relaxed a little bit, the players relaxed a little bit. That took a lot of pressure out of us. But that one thing I've noticed with Newcastle, yeah, is that when we score, even if it's 2, 3, 4, 5-0, the way we set out to play from the beginning is how we still play. Like, we don't change defensively unless it's against like Arsenal. You know, we change our shape from the minute goal, but we don't change how we play during the game. We're still going for the kill. We still smell blood. If we smell blood, we're going for it. And that's what I love about us, and that's why we got the second goal. Because in previous years, maybe we get a goal 1-0 and we sit back. You know, we'll make changes and go defensive. But if you go defensive, you can't score the second goal. Do you get me? So, but we stay true to ourselves. Eddie Howe's instilled a winning mentality in his team. We don't concede goals, we don't lose games. And we score goals and we win. So that's what he's instilled, and he wants that throughout. First minute, 90th minute, throughout, non-stop. And that's what got us that second goal from Joelinton. Great finish, and I feel like he had a great game, man. And he was my man of the match, to be fair to you, because what he does on that left-hand side, he covers ground. He's playing on the left side, but he comes in, he helps Dan Burn defensively. And I'm so happy for him that he got his goal, and he's just playing out of his skin. Everyone is. Bruno, again, like what can you say about Bruno? But yeah, man, I'm just buzzing. I'm just buzzing. 2-0 at home. You know, it was the reaction that us fans wanted to see, and it's positive now. Like now, everyone's forgotten what happened on Saturday. It's done, and that's football. Like, you know, in football, you win some, you lose some. But for us, we're winning more than we're losing. So let's look at the positives. You know, let's stay positive, regardless of what happened. Let's stay positive. We're into the last 4. Bring on anybody. I've just seen United are through. They've been chanting 2-0. Right. Over two games, I think we can beat them. I think Forest and Wolves, if we get any of them, we're through to the final. Not being cocky or not being overconfident, but I feel like we have enough firepower to get through those teams over 2 legs. Man City, though, I'm playing tomorrow against against Southampton, sorry. And they're the only test, and that's the team that I want to avoid. But anybody else, bring them on. Why not? Bring them on. Let's believe. Let's back ourselves. Bring them on. So yeah, man, I'm buzzing, man. So listen, celebrate tonight. Let's focus on the next game, but today was very important. Like, today shows the country that we're serious. Like, we're here. Like, we're not here to mess about. We're here to stay. So the last 4, the Carabao Cup, I'm buzzing. Hey, it's your boy Big August. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'm out.